Hello, our dear viewer at MRU TV. I'm your host, Kabanda Hood, and I'm going to be bringing you a very special edition of the Youth Live Show. It is exactly 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm here seated with very beautiful ladies and two gentlemen, of course, talking about what's going on among the youths. I'm going to be talking about what is transpiring, the normal life, what you know, what I know, but we are going to be breaking it down for you. We are going to be giving you our views about it. So the topic today is going to be, at what age should the youth, boy and girl, get into a relationship? So of course I'm here with ladies and gentlemen to give us their different views of how they see at what stage or level or age should the youths really get into this. So I'll start with the lady holding the mic. Of course, please tell us your name and your occupation.
My name is Kasemire Tracing from Tessanro University.
My name is Maria. My occupation is a student.
My name is Arthur. I'm a student at MRU.
My name is Birawa Betty and I'm a student at MRU.
I'm Bironji Winnie and I'm a student of Tessanro University.
I'm Rogo Steven and I'm a student of MRU.
Okay, thank you. Those are our ladies and gentlemen in the studios today. So, you know, there are different cultures that different countries believe in. What do you think? In Uganda, specifically, there are different norms they follow. At what age should a boy or a girl get into a relationship? When we go abroad to the US, they also have what they believe in. But at the moment, we shall be looking at what exactly in Uganda do you think? So I'll start with the gentleman holding the mic on the left. What do you think the age or level should the boys and girls start getting into the relationship?
The age, love doesn't have age because everyone has feelings. So it may start at 12. I personally, I started conning P3.
Oh, yes. That's what the man here is telling us. So you mean at any age in Uganda, because the constitution says, and our parents advise us to start dating at least at 18. So you are saying that everybody has feelings, of course,
yes.
But you are saying that even at 12 you should start conning. You can start courting people's daughters.
It's like practice. It's like practice. By the time you get to marry,
Yes.
you already have enough experience.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our view from Mr. Troy here. So that's what he's telling us, and it's really getting interesting. If you can start dating at 12, and that if that is practice, then trust me, by 31 before, please give him back the mic. At what age do you think you're going to get married?
Me, I think at 36.
At 36. So that means if he started at 12, that was P3, right?
No, P3 I was 9 years.
You were 9 years, and you were already getting into this stuff. So that means if you start at 9 years and you are willing to marry at 36, that is actually some big, that is some big period of time. So that means by the time you get to 36 years, you are going to have enough experience.
Yeah.
And would you advise the one you're going to marry actually to be the same as, to go through the same experience?
Yeah.
Okay. So I request you to pass on the mic to the other person. Before we go to one of my other ladies here, our media platforms are MRU, all of them. You can subscribe on YouTube and Instagram. You can follow us, plus Twitter handle is MRU TV. On WhatsApp, you can find us on 076324290. That's where you can find us. Messages. What do you think? At what age do you think youths of Uganda should get into a relationship? Of course, we are going to be talking about what we see into the different, our neighbors, Kenya, Tanzania, and abroad. We are going to be getting there. But first, in Uganda, what do you think should really get, at what age do you think you should get into a relationship? Yes, miss.
As me, relationship can be starting from 18. Because if you are 18,
Yes.
you can get married for someone if you want. If you're a girl, if you're not schooling, you can get married.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't actually, that means you're actually beating down his point of practice.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the moment, are you single?
Yeah, I'm still single.
And what? If it's okay with you, could you please tell our viewers what's your age at the moment?
Right now I'm 19.
You're 19.
Yeah.
So you are above 18, and you think it's okay for you to start a relationship,
Yeah,
though
it's
you're still
okay.
single.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Back to Mr. Bogo Steven. You said that it's good to start at 12 when you are practicing. If I'm to ask you, are you practicing on us, we girls? Because we are the one that we are giving ourselves to you. So you are going to be practicing on us. Tell me, do you think that you can get someone's daughter and you start practicing? Because for you want to learn.
This thing is two-sided. We all benefit.
Okay. So you are here telling us actually that both parties get experience and they both, So
But for
in
us,
what
we
way?
don't benefit.
I would like you to break for me. How does a boy benefit and how does a girl benefit?
A boy benefits on like how to take responsibility, because when you are dating, for example, you yourself, I think during your secondary
Let's not go much into about that, but I would just like you to tell me actually, what do you think the boy benefits?
the boy
Yes.
the boy benefits in like how to hold a woman,
Hold what do you mean exactly?
like the way to treat the woman so that she can be happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the lady, and on the lady side?
It's the same. How to if the boy sends a message, how
Yes.
to reply, how to respond, to keep time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Tell you
thank you.
honestly, my dear, first we don't benefit. Remember, girls, we have some process that we pass through. Some of us, we have our own parents who direct us on how to handle issues like if you are to get into marriage. Because you can't tell me that you, who's practicing on me, you're going to tell me how I can handle you. No, it's not your right, because you won't be able to tell me how to handle you. Since it's me that you are practicing on, so for me, I feel a lot of pain, because for we girls, there are some stages that we cannot have relationship by that time.
Yeah, now actually Miss Tracy is getting onto the side of the Senga, the mothers, the uncles. What are they telling them behind the scenes? So she's trying to elaborate to the gentleman there. Different people, different families have what they believe in. You can have a family that is, they don't really care about what their children are doing. But according to Mrs. Tracy here, she's saying the mother or the Senga, in that case, directs her on what to do. Yes, let's hear from the gentleman here.
I think if it's consensual, so you can start at any age. I'm not. You can start at 8. 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so long as
So,
it's consensual.
let me break something a little bit. Level and age is different, because you can be 8. You can be 8 when you are in, say, P1. You can be 15 when you're just in P7. So I would like you to elaborate more, level and age, because when you say 8, what is the appropriate class you're supposed to be in? Should I say P3, P2, somewhere there, right?
Yeah,
So you are
P4,
actually
I think.
saying you can start dating in P2.
Yeah, we've seen these things happen, right? You have those feelings when you're little, and you be like you're one-sided. There is that girl that that
Yes,
you're going
yes.
to every time we watch. So you have those feelings. So when you decide to start something, you can start. So, and when she accepts, it means she agrees with you. There is no such thing like when practicing. So when he is practicing, like he said,
Yes.
these other girls still benefits from it.
Okay, let's first see the comments here on our Facebook page. Sebunya says he started dating in senior 3 actually, and he thinks dating when you're in senior 2, or the gentleman there said it's okay to practice, but dating in P2 or at the age of 12 is actually nonsense, because you guys should separate between crush and a relationship. Yeah, please give the mic back to that gentleman. How can you differentiate between crush and a relationship, a real relationship?
A real relationship is this situation where you both agreed. Then a crush, you may be walking around and you see a beautiful girl and you're like, God damn it, you're so beautiful. You see, and you have that desire to have
so
her.
a crush is just seeing someone, but you have not approached them. But inside you feel you should have them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's give the mic to the lady here.
I'm disagreeing with Jerome's point and Trio's and Winnie's point. I think we should start dating at the age of 34 and above. Do you know why? If I'm dating...
Whoa, it's getting interesting. Dating at the age of 34, that actually means if it's a lady, I'd like to ask you something.
First wait, if it's on a lady's side, I think it should be like 26. You know the reason why I'm saying this? If I'm dating a boy aged 18, and I'm 17,
Yes.
that boy won't be able to cater for me. For example, when we go into deep into that relationship, that boy, we may make a mistake of which he can make me become pregnant. You know, if I tell him that, man, I'm pregnant, he won't respond. He might tell me, you know those issues.
Yes.
I think we should not date on that age.
Okay, actually she's giving me just a question right about now. When she talked about the age of a boy and how deep it can be, our dear viewers, I would like you to suggest for us, at how deep do you think you should go into a relationship in case you're not yet the age of marriage? How deep, like? You know, the levels. Do you just want to text each other? Do you just want to see each other? How deep do you think it should go? And I'm actually giving you the same question.
Yeah, I think. You see, when we are 18, those teenager ages,
Yes.
I think we should not go that very deep, like sharing those feelings to an extent of happening. If I say happening, I think you know it.
I might understand it, but my dear viewer there might not get it. So
Okay.
please try to elaborate.
By saying happening, I mean like having sex to, you get,
Yes,
at that age, I think the most thing you can do, I think you should stop on smooching, you get me, But if you go deeper, then you go into having sex, That thing... No, not really. Okay, you guys, let me tell you, you can control yourself. If you don't want to do something,
Okay, she just talked about smooching, and someone here is saying, Ruth is actually saying smooching is going. And she's saying, you know, one step leads to the other. When you go into kissing, you're definitely going to smooch. And if you smooch, that means both of you are already high and, you know, you're going to go. So if you're saying that's the extent at which these two boys, and the boy and the girl, should go, and yet you're saying they should not be having sex at that time.
No, you see, me, if I don't want to have sex, I don't want. But if I decide, I will just smooch with you. But if I don't want to have sex, I want my love. I want.
Okay, that is what she says over there, and that is her opinion, of course. I'd like to get your opinions too at our Facebook platform, Mario TV, all our media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube to get us live in the show. Still Youth Live with your dear host, Kabanda Hood. And I'm having, of course, very many beautiful ladies and gentlemen here talking about at what age should the youth get into relationships in Uganda. Yes, I'm having a beautiful lady here.
Yeah, actually, I'm all disagreeing with you, all of you. Me, what I think, yes. I think, girl and boy relationship, it's not at any age, right? As I go deep, it's like any, like, even though you're 5 years, 10 years, or going up, you can also have that mind in the head. Okay, like the thinking capacity. Like, for example, I can be 5 years. My thinking capacity is high, right? Then you're 15 or 20, something like that, when your thinking capacity is low. So actually, it's like that.
Though it's called a .com world, my love. Yeah, the point of it determines on the mind and the thinking capacity. Yeah. You can't tell me a baby boy of 5 years can understand what love means. You get?
Sorry.
He cannot. He cannot.
No,
so you
he can.
He cannot.
Okay.
The love he can be understanding. That is mom and daddy's love. Yes.
That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's what I
no,
think.
It's only what you think, but it's not what is happening.
Yeah. But it's what
people fall in love at 5. They know what love is.
Okay, I request you pass on the microphone to that lady over there.
All of you, to be sincere with all of you, there's this difference between love and relationship. Love is something very different. Because you see, you guys, there's even love and marriage. It's a big difference thing. We can start dating at, I think, 18, because that's the appropriate age. Because everyone at that age is understanding what love means.
Yes, exactly. But there's a situation where you get into a level, and because of the community you're living in, actually, you can get onto. I mean, the level and the community force you to get into something because of what is happening around you.
For me, what I know, that feeling is everywhere. Yeah. Even if you are 5 years, you can have feelings. Though you cannot do that.
Okay. Yeah, obviously.
That age you
obviously,
can't. You can. That's age 5 years. No. Feelings of what?
Yes, Miss Tracy.
No.
I think.
I'm replying you. In this .com world, things happen.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. If you are in the .com world, you're going to find kids having very nice phones and they can access everything. So, there are television screens everywhere. You're going to see what is happening in the world everywhere, and you're going to want to try it out. Even when it's not love, but, you're going to get into the act of actually loving someone.
This thing has not just started. I remember when we were young, they used to tell us stories of how we could get women back in the old
when
days.
When you were young,
yeah,
your parents could tell you.
Yeah, they told us stories of what used to happen back then, right? Children back then used to get married at a tender age, not even 18.
Do you know the reason as to why? Long
Maybe.
ago, those people, they didn't have, like, let's say, this education of ours now.
So
for us, we spend most
what
time.
Has your education done? Right
Wait,
now, what has it
we
done?
spend
It has spoiled more people.
Yes. Not really
Yes.
you people. Let me
At
tell
least
you.
back then
Before
it
that,
was
let me
okay.
ask my fellows, Trio. What do you understand by the term feelings?
Feelings.
Feelings. These people are telling us about feelings.
No.
Kashi. Man, Trio.
Yeah,
there are different
things. You can't
feelings.
tell me that
You
everything
people.
you having is love.
I
That's
may
not
be
everything
sharing
is
some feelings me with this friend of mine, Betty, but those feelings, there might be like, how will I
reach that extent?
Let me give you
and
let me give you a big
Okay.
example. Food.
Yes.
When you were in secondary, you'd find a boy
Yes.
in senior 3
Mm.
conning a girl in form 6,
Mm.
and a girl accepts,
Okay.
and they be with a big relationship. So I was telling that love is all about feelings.
Okay. Yeah, that is what Trio thinks. And actually, from our Facebook page, we are having Kapeka Julius. He is actually asking, what is sex? What do you think sex is? And we are going to be coming back with that question. Julius is asking, what is in relationships? Just like My colleague here said we should go into different levels of relationships. So he is asking what is sex. You are still on MRU TV, and we are going to be bringing you the different views, and we are going to be also talking about what other cultures think about relationships, what Americans, what we see in the movies. Keep tuned. We are coming back from the short break.